Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last time we made it back to Redcliffe and we have healed our Eamon here, and he's come up with a plan to stop Loghain, and that plan is to make Alistair the new king of Ferelden. But to do that, we need to call a Landsmeet. We need to make sure we have all the allies we can possibly gather for this Landsmeet. So our goal is still the same. We have to get all the allies from the Grey Warden treaties together. And I think we can get through here now. Oh yeah. Unlock that, and there's... Wait, have we already been in here? Was that just a free 50 experience points we got? I like it. Yeah, we're going through the rest of the castle, making sure we didn't miss any chests or crates or anything like that were locked before. We talked to Connor.
Mother says you saved her. Father too. She says you're a great hero.
I am a great hero. So few people realize that. I am the greatest of heroes. Never forget that, Connor. I don't think Connor ever shows up in the other games, which is a shame because he should be aging with the series if he survives. And it'd be cool to see him. Maybe as like a powerful mage later on in the series. Because I think he gets into the circle after this, if I remember correctly. Spoilers. Alright, we've got everything. Looks like we did a pretty good job of looting the castle when we came through here. Alright, so we're going to return to camp. We'll do another conversation with everybody.
It's done.
Make sure we get all those done. And then I think we're going to head to Orgrimmar. I don't know if we're going to do all of Orgrimmar, but I do want to get Oghren. Oghren? Is it Oghren? Is it with an M or an N at the end? I can't remember. I do want to pick him up so that we can start going through his dialogue too. But I know we have a couple of DLC quests to do as well. And I'm wondering if I should do those before or after Orzammar. Maybe I'll do them after. I think we need to stop by Denerim too. Because I think we have a quest there. I think we could stop by this too. I'm assuming we haven't done this if it's still... Wait, no, that's the werewolf quest. Never mind. That's the main quest. Yeah, so I think we will go stop by Denerim. We have a few quests to start and turn in there. And then we'll make our way over to the Frostback Mountains again. So go to the party camp. Okay. Hey, Anubis. He was a good boy. Aww. He was a good Anubis. He was a good god of the dead. Hey, Zevran. Can you teach me to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
Specialization unlocked, the assassin. Care to answer some questions?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Do you enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
Have you never killed an innocent?
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
That sounds like an excuse.
Death happens, as we like to say, and when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
I take no pleasure in killing.
It is not pleasure per se, nothing sexual. It is more a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of power. Does that make sense? No matter. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Why not? You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Oh, I didn't like that conversation. Yeah, I guess I wasn't, like, super excited to be talking to somebody who liked the fact that he was good at killing. I mean, if he's proud of his abilities in combat and his ability to kill, that's one thing. And he said he didn't take pleasure in it, per se. It was more of like, he enjoys being good at something. I do kind of wish there was a dialogue option there to, like, say, you know, you can be good at other things. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't really made that connection, or we couldn't make the connection for him, because he talks about, like, having been taken at a young age and being trained as an assassin, right? Like, he didn't have the choice to become good at killing. Yes, he's good at it, but he does have the opportunity to learn to be good at something else. I wish that dialogue option was there. Hey, Win.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
Well, I guess you're a little dead, you know?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead.
You mean
And
you
I'm
revive
not
people all the
only
time?
one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes,
True.
they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
You know what, guys, I've got things to do. Yeah, what am I doing? I need to go have some adventures. So you're content? Because we always want more, don't we?
Ah, human nature. You are right. Some people will never be content and will always want more. I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Some of us will see. Liliana?
Something I can help with?
Can I ask you about something?
Yes? What's on your mind?
You're a traveling minstrel. Do you have any tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Tell me about the Darkspawn.
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Do you know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
That sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the Grand Tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the Grand Tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the Grand Melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Damn. That's terrible. Yeah.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Flemeth? Morrigan's mother was called Flemeth. I met a Flemeth in the Kakari Wilds.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend?
Yes.
Flemeth, the devourer of men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She didn't really introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
What happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Let's move on. Ooh. Major cunning for her. That's good. She's very cunning now. Hey, Alistair.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that.
No. We're in this together, Alistair.
That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, yes?
Yes? I have a question.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you.
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
I think you're exaggerating.
I suppose it could affect women differently from men. I'm never asked. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The Taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
So I'm going to die.
We're all going to die. When Duncan told me, I was angry. He put his hand on my shoulder and said this. It's not how you die that's important. It's how you live. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it.
That's, yeah. It seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistair. As will the others.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Should. +4 for Alistair, nice. Sten, I don't think we have anything left to talk to you about. Shale. What's wrong, buddy? I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
I have no idea what golems sound like.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree. That's not what I thought. It's an experience, I'll give it that.
So is being drawn and quartered. Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if we're gonna get along with Shale. I'm trying not to be mean. Hey, Morrigan.
I await your command.
Can I ask you something?
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind.
I await your command.
Can we discuss something personal?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Now, I'm pretty sure that, I'm pretty sure that question is phrased like, why are you still here? Or something like that. Like, it's not a very nice question. She doesn't take it that way anyway. I remember that one. Okay, gather party. So if we're going to Orgrimmar, well, first we're going to Denerim. I don't know if I need to take anybody specific for Denerim. We'll
Yes.
take Liliana.
Yes. Horse.
And actually, instead of Alistair, we'll take Shale, because he's going to be coming with us to Orgrimmar. So we want to get them experience if we gather any. Alright, so we're going to make a trip to Denerim. We're probably going to be stopped along the way. In fact, I'm hoping we will be. Yep. Let's see which one. Is it going to be the one we failed at last episode? No. It's just a Darkspawn ambush? Wait, what? Oh, she's gonna pop off again? New ability, Vessel of the Spirit? Plot. What is this? When disorients nearby enemies with a release of energy, restoring some health and mana and earning bonuses to spell power and mana regeneration. However, once she deactivates the ability, she is stunned and suffers penalties to movement, attack, and defense. Interesting. It's a sustain thing too. Okay. Put that on your bar. Okay. So what do we got here? So we definitely need to kill that dude. Shale, you're gonna go over here. And then all three of you attack him.
Any shortage of these ones.
Ow. I think we're dead. Group heal. Back up. Oh, luckily that hurt a lot of their own people. So that's good. Go, Soraya. You help Cheryl out. Shale. What do we got here? Bellow, Stone Roar. Can't figure what all these do. Attracts the attention of a single enemy. Erupts with the sound of the rock itself, stunning nearby enemies. Do that one. Holy crap. Okay, well. Oh, that's gonna destroy us, isn't it? Okay, I regen health, so I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Take a look at what we have here. Should be doing one of these, probably. A mode that allows range attack talents. Be useful. That imbues nearby party members with bonuses to attack, defense, and health. Go ahead and do that. Oh, that's... Okay, I don't move when I do that. Was it Stoneheart that allows me to do these things? Is that what I had? Okay, yeah. And that, I would use defensive talents, bonuses to armor. Aims are drawn to Shale. Regenerating burst. Okay. We could do... What are our ranged abilities here? We got Hurl a Rock. We could try and do that. We just kind of use line of sight here.
Fine.
How'd you drain my life? That's dumb. Okay. Pulverizing. Go and do that. God damn, he is so strong. Oh, we've got more coming in. I think we're dead. Okay, that was a waste. I should have just reloaded earlier. Okay. So we definitely need to spread out. Oh, son of a gun. Why doesn't it save when we leave the camp? Ah, damn it. That sucks. I gotta go through all those conversations again. These old ass games with their weak auto saves. That was my bad. I should have quick saved before I left. I thought it could have sworn they auto saved when we went when we left camp, but I guess it doesn't. Okay. Well, let's go through the conversations again real quick. Pet. Good boy. Zevran. Teach me to be assassin. Zevran. Answer some questions.
All right.
You like? Okay.
As for the killing part, well,
You've never killed an innocent.
it's unfortunate, but
Sounds like an excuse.
as far as enjoying the act of killing itself,
I take
why
no
not?
pleasure.
But simply being an assassin,
You can do whatever you like.
of course.
Good, good.
What's on your mind?
Cure you.
Cure me? What?
You're a little dead.
Ah, child.
Not afraid to die.
But why should you fear death if you are happy?
Always want more. Good. Liliana,
Something I can help with?
questions?
What's on your mind?
Tails.
Of course I do.
Darkspawn.
Any land that was.
Orlais.
Of course, Orlesians enjoy. She learned to wield the sword as well.
Continue.
Now, in those days,
She win?
blinded by
That's
his.
terrible.
And to this day, any.
For Elden
I know
Legends.
one. Told.
I met Flemeth.
Are you sure?
To introduce
They
herself.
also say that Flemeth mourns her.
Whole story.
And then one day, a young.
What happened?
They say she took to her side many chastened men.
Move on. Major cunning for her.
You're a true friend.
We're in this together, Alistair.
Yes?
Questions. Changes.
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
Been a Grey Warden longer.
You know, I
Didn't
asked.
tell you?
I'd slurp down every dinner like it was
About
my-
anything like that?
Really? Because I was watching you wolf
Are you calling me a
down-
pig?
Not at all. I've never seen a pig eat like that. Ever. I jest, don't kill me.
He's
Oh.
great.
And when we sleep, it's even...
Nightmares, yeah.
Everyone ends up the same.
Time's come.
The taint.
So I'm going to die.
And you wondered why.
High price.
I guess he got what he wanted.
You'll be remembered. Good, good, good. Shale. Be different.
Perhaps it expected me to have a booming
That's what I'm
voice.
talking about.
Why? Has it met other golems?
I have no idea.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already
agree.
superior by virtue of
Oh,
my
no.
free will.
It's experience.
Now,
Okay. And then the other two didn't have anything to say, so we're good. Good save. Oh, that was Discord. Do. 1 second. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. All right, Shale, Win, and Liliana. Denerim. Wait, this time we're not going to be stopped? Oh, there we go. Got a little further this time, though. Is it going to be the same one? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Shale. Go ahead, move up. The other three. Move back. And actually, we kind of want you guys to spread out as much as possible to avoid any... Move back. And then you guys are attacking him. Good. That's actually not bad. Oh, he went away, or he moved away. So we can start just tearing these guys apart. Go ahead and heal her. And start attacking. Okay. Go ahead and do a group heal. You switch back to your main weapon, please. And I guess we can attack. Good. Okay. Everyone on this guy now? Good. Everyone on this guy now.
You must have victory.
Okay. Now we all go on him.
As you like.
Heal him. I need to stun him.
yes. Fine.
Ooh, that was close.
I'll try to be merciful.
Heal him again. I thought that might stop his healing. Yeah. Come on, guys. You guys got this. I think Shao's gonna die. That does stop all... Can I see what that does? Curse mortality. Unable to heal. Yeah. Nothing that can be done about that then. Shit. Revive him. Oh good, we got him. Perfect.
Yes.
That was an Omega. 2 gold from him, nice. Okay, well that worked out well. I think we revived him in time for him to get XP from that too, so I hope so. Yeah, looks like it. Good stuff. Now there's still gonna be some over on the other side. Past those barricades. We'll get these deathroot plants for sure. And hopefully in Orgrimmar we'll have a chance to really like buy some ingredients and stuff. Alright, go ahead and attack him. Great. I love the
Here comes trouble.
the killing of weak darkspawn. See the curve on that? The bend on that arrow? That's magic right there.
Too bad for you. Be careful.
There we go. Any more? We do have an elf root over there. That's good. Oh, hi, guys. Shale, can you get rock form?
Very well.
And then I want you to throw a rock right there. Oops. Sorry, Liliana. That didn't work out like I thought it was gonna work out. When? Move back. Can you do a pulverize? Didn't work out like I thought it was gonna work out either. But we won. Luckily they were weak. Oh, Wind died. Oops.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
So you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've really ever used that
Very well.
ability. I'm not sure if I, like, have ever used it. Oh, I don't have it on my bar now. Is it K? Yeah. No, not K. It's P. Okay, where is it? Yeah, I don't think I've ever used it very often, if I have. Long cooldown on it. Have to try it out. Maybe it's, like, super good. Get this elf root. Thank you. And then one of the Herlocks we killed here. Good bit of silver here. So that's nice. Alright, Denerim. Going Dragon's... I just saw Dragon's Peak on the map there. I don't think we ever go to Dragon's Peak. So there's a couple of things... Actually, I think there's only one thing here that I need to do. And that is this. Hello.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Deventer ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go. Yeah, I trust her.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Those who bring
7 gold, nice.
the Maker does not
Okay.
sinners.
I think we checked all the yeah, this and we got the Drake scales. That was the other thing I needed to do here. So we need to go into the armory here. Oh, we also have to loot these chests too. That's why I brought Liliana. Go and get that. Steel mace and 40 XP. Hell yeah.
I'll do it.
Leather gloves. Key required for that one. And that one. I don't know if I ever get those.
Crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
Okay.
Wreck for Orzammar.
So that was another 80 XP that we were missing. Okay. Heron.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Let's see what we have.
Certainly.
And then I want to have a couple things to sell. This mace, longbow stuff too. And then these things. Oh, we got the Redcliffe Elite Shield too. That might be good for Alistair. We'll have to check. Okay, we have 19 gold now. That's a pretty decent amount. Do I need metal shards? Does look like I'm out of metal shards. So yeah, I'll buy... You have 6 of them. I'll buy all 6 metal shards. Thank you. Okay.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course.
She's back! She's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
How much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No way, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heron. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Okay, quest updated. Master Win is crafting your Drake scale armor free of charge. It may take some time though. I'm pretty sure I can just leave and come back. We'll try it. Just to see.
You're here about your order?
I've barely even begun and you're pestering me.
Okay, now I
Get
can.
back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out? Come again.
Okay. I think maybe when you leave Dinnerim, if you leave Dinnerim, come back, it'll be ready. So I'm wondering if I should. I wonder if going to the party camp is enough. I just want to check in here, see if we got any of those the questionable, the bartender quests.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Continue. Okay. I've already accepted that one. Sign of safe passage. D requires a message be sent. I have my allies, despite my dislike of appeasement and hand-holding. In fact, several are prepared to come to Dinnerim and assist in finding some less than loyal tongue-waggers. They are currently hiding along the outskirts of the Brazilian forest, a position that is temporary at best. I need someone to enter the woods and fire a message arrow to signal safe passage. I would send one of my own people, but circumstances caused me to suffer a shortage of trustworthy associates. There will be good gold paid for this service. I recommend only the skilled to take up the task. Sounds like a easy enough task. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. I don't think I've ever really come back and looked at their quests if they get updated. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna take a trip to the party camp and back to see if that triggers.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
I wonder if I can go somewhere else in Dinnerim and come back, because we might have some chests I want to collect on. Let's see. Now that we have Liliana in the party, I can go back to the deserted building. Okay, I can go everywhere again still. Let's go to the Pearl. We'll make a trip through all of these places. And I don't know if we're going to get stopped. I don't know if there's any more random things here. Yeah, there's a chest there. You alright? Alright. In here. Open this chest. A chalice. And 30 XP. Don't know if there was any other chests anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Oh, what's that in there?
It's done.
There we go. Another love letter. A delicate... Wait, no, all the way down. My love, I long to dance you beneath the moonlight, our hearts beating like the paired wings of a dove, in concert with the glory of the Maker and the beauty of the world that we must shepherd in his absence. Join me in a purity that will last the ages, when the brothers mark the chant of light anew. Cool. And I guess we'll check in here. Nope. Okay. Perfect. There's 2 more chests explored. Just seeing where everybody's at in experience. Still got a while to go for anybody. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go to each alley. Nope. Oh, I thought we got stopped now. To make sure we didn't miss any chests, because I'm pretty sure there were at least one of the alleys had a chest that I wasn't able to get. It was not this alley though.
On my way.
Not possible to pick. Quaint hovel.
Oh, right.
I don't remember what that one's for. Well, and I'm wondering if I need to go back to the Mages Guild too. Mages Guild. The circle to see if there's any chests in there that I need to pick. Oh, we did get stopped. Oh, interesting. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, it's one of these.
Going.
A strange bit of glassware catches your eye. It is a small phylactery, very unlike anything you usually found in the area. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Okay. Attack him. Shit. I need you to be here, Shale. Why is he not doing the thing? Bellow. Let's move to the side here. Just in case he's got any, I don't know what I'm saying. We need our haste going. Liliana, move away.
That won't stop me.
What else can we do here? That might help us. Should probably put a regeneration on Shale.
Your head will make nothing. Crunching noises.
Okay, and group heal. He is doing a lot of damage. Go ahead and do arrow slaying. And on your end, go and do that. Okay. Heal again. Got more regeneration. Do it again.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Oh, lovely.
Okay, he's following me. Yeah, we'll kite him. Okay, good. Go ahead. Let's try suppressing fire.
Oh, right.
Maybe that'll help.
Let us end this.
Watch out!
Does this help with mana regen? Yeah, let's do this on yourself. Oh, can I not? Can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Heal. Do this. Heal. Heal. And heal. That's actually a fantastic move.
Nice try.
It's too much.
Damn, he is doing so much damage to Shale. Damn. Shadow shot. I think we're just about at the end of Shale's life here.
Death to all pigeons.
Shale, let's kite him. Use the statue to help you get some distance. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh. I think we've got him. There we go. Hell yeah. That's what you get. Where's my loot? There it is. We got 2 greater health poultices, dead coat of arms, a shield, a tarred shield. Good defense, 1 constitution, 1 stamina regen in combat, and a scrap of paper. Codex entry. The Black Vials. Binding the 6th Corpse Walker. So the first one we found in the circle. United, we purge this realm of your corruption. The smallest among us binds you by your true name. Anton Wither, revenant and perversion of a friend not met. Your strength and guile denied by innocence. Andraste hold you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. 6 thumbprints in blood mark the end of the text. One is small, as though made by a child. Damn. Yeah, that spell by her is really good. I know she was like... I know I told her, you know, don't overexert yourself, but... that's a really good spell. Oh, shit. We were not ready for this. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Liliana, I got an idea. Captivating song. You 3. Not you. Can I get rid of you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, on this guy. Maybe you keep doing your thing. You go ahead and do a group heal.
Yes.
Okay. I actually don't think she'll attack if I do this, right? Yep. Alright, all of you on him. Gonna heal Shell. I think you can stop now. Good. Alright, all of you go to this guy. You can switch back to your bow. Here we go. Everyone on him.
Yes.
Good. And last one.
Enough.
Whew. That was a little scary. Good crowd control with this group, though. With Shale's Quake if I need to do it, and the Rock Throw, and then her Stun. Pretty good. I like it. Alright. Let's loot them.
Going.
Couple silvers from each of them.
Going.
Good thing I knew about that lever, too. If this is like your first time doing it, you might not know the lever's there. Another health bolt is good. This is great. I'm assuming this is locked. Yep. Some ice arrows and 66 silver. Nice. Fantastic. All right. Keep moving. I don't imagine there's a lot of other things like that. Here we go. Chest that we missed.
I shall.
That was only 20 XP. Damn. Zevran, you suck. To be fair, this might have been... I don't even know if I had Zevran when I came through here. I think this is relatively early. Alright, last one. And then we gotta go through that building, too. So I think there are a couple of chests in that building we missed. And then hopefully, the dragon scale armor will be ready for us. Which will be nice. Wooden kite shield. Another 20 XP. Is that it? Yeah. Cool. Ooh, a dirty hovel.
As you like.
Was there one in here? No. Okay.
On my way.
On our way. We need to do Liliana's DOC at some point, too. You know, that wouldn't actually be a terrible time while we're in Denerim. I don't know if there's like a specific time to do it. I don't think so. I think I usually liked to do it whenever we got like her story done, which we haven't done yet. So maybe it's not time. All right, we gotta go through this entire dungeon looking for chests. See what we got in here. I know there's one at the end. I'm not entirely sure if there's more littered about that I missed. Here's one.
As you like.
Dagger, 40 XP. Here's another.
Right away.
Novice Frost Rune in a longbow made of white wood. Any in here? Yep. Couple in here. 30 XP. 30 XP. Yeah, I mean, pretty decent XP we're collecting here just from the chests. I approve. Any others around here? Nope. Any in here? Nope. About here in this bar? Nope. Oh, I thought there was one at the end. I guess not. Unless there's one in here that we missed. Nope. I guess that one had a key, probably, right? I think we got a key and we got into that chest. Okay. Still pretty decent. Alright, let's go back to the market. And if this doesn't work, we will hop over to the party camp and back and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, then I guess we'll just come back after Orzammar. But I think we can get a couple of tiers of Drake scale armor from this guy. Watch out, children. Hero coming through. Oh.
You're here about your order? It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe.
Oh, God.
The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Alright, let's see how garbage it is. Alright, armor. We've got Wade's Drakeskin leather armor. So, it is tier 7 armor, which is actually really good. It's a lot better than what I'm wearing. 25% fire resistance. It is leather armor, though. Still, I think it's better than everything in every way than the armor I was wearing. It doesn't match me, though. You're right, it is trash. We'll give this to Liliana, but she can't wear it. She doesn't have enough strength. Oh. I guess I'll wear it then. Oh god, I look so mismatched.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
I did bring more
Wade,
scales.
Please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I do have more scales, but let's trade first, because I think I might need more money than 10 sovereign. I don't think I'm going to get enough. I'm going to have to come back for this. Oh, he made a whole set of it. I didn't realize that. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't think 11 gold's enough. Let me see here. The whole set. Tier 7. Yeah, this is better. Except the helm. My helm would have been nice. It is better, technically. Okay. Let's save it.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone.
I have more scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Heren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
I'll bring you a 20 sovereign incentive. I want quality.
Make the customer come back, Heren. Those were Drake scales.
Come again.
Wait, did that... That work? Okay. I need 20 sovereign. So we will come back for that. Just don't have enough money. Maybe now's a good time to, between episodes, I'll look up what you guys said about a good way to make money. So I can get that. Yeah. But I think we're going to end the episode here, guys. We did, not a whole lot of combat, but it was productive. This helm does not fit me at all, does it? I look a bit odd right now, but that's okay. I'm in Drake scale armor. Yeah, in the next episode, I'll try and make some more money. If not, then we'll head over to Orzammar. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.